If you're not giving me an A, give me an F. You giving me the worst grade in the world, worse than an F, is a D. Because with the D, even though we love the D over here, you know which D I'm talking about. But with the D, oh, my coffee looks so good.
It does compared to
That don't even look like coffee. That's not even coffee.
The way the whipped cream is running down the side of the coffee.
That is over.
The white stuff is run down the side of my face from time to time.
That looks really good. Your coffee looks good.
That's my coffee.
If I drank coffee, I would drink that.
That looks like coffee.
Y'all hire clowns as if you were running a circus. So you get a circus and you hire clowns. Anyway, moving on.
Take it from the people who play cards for him. He be cheating.
No, I only cheat on Uno. Only Uno. Only Uno.
Uno, Tuno, Luno, he is a cheater.
If you cheat,
See, they say you probably look. He said you probably do cheat. He do.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
I'm out of here. Bye.
OnlyFans so that you can look at the longer videos and you can go in the comfort of your own little room at the boarding house, rent it home, grab your little Albaline and smoke it out for as long as you want it, playing it over and over and over, the long videos of Malik's long peen, because you have an infatuation with his long peen. I am certain that at this point you want him to shove his long peen somewhere inside of your body. I'm just saying. The devil and the devil was fucking up here. Here he go.
Y'all gonna make me the oldest one on here.
You did not send me a text, a link.
I did.
I do have to say, Ty, you were in the group chat on Instagram, whatever Instagram that was.
Wait, what? Kitty? Love you down. I don't have no problem with Kitty. I like Kitty. But Kitty girl. Kitty girl, Kitty girl. Kitty girl, we did not think he was nobody's straight. Neither did we think he was nobody's top. At best, verse. If I stretch, maybe if I stretch, I might give you verse top. I'll stretch to give you verse top. But you do know that we had already deduced that you like to have spoons dipped into your sugar loaf, right? We had already. I mean, I don't think there's anybody, even DeAndre, who professes that he's the top, and Archie, who professes that he's the top, they profess to be straight tops. You ain't gonna get me to believe that they had a spoon dipped into their sugar bowl every now and then. Like the least about JG.
Yeah, no, that's a tough one. Well, definitely what I like the most about David is
y'all girls need to understand. Girl, you had a bust down. Girl, y'all had a one-night stand. Y'all got drunk one day. Y'all had a one-night stand. It was good that night because you was drunk. Probably if you was sober, you gonna be like, girl, this wasn't even that good. But girl, you was drunk as fuck or coked out or a combination of the two of them. Whatever the fuck y'all do down there to the LA. Y'all had a good bust down. It was what it was. You should have kept it moving. All right, I'm coming. Lord. Y'all forgive me. It's been a busy morning. It's been a lot going on this morning, y'all. I had literally just finished putting the last palette cleanser on production. Like, don't blame me, y'all. Blame members only chat. The members only chat this morning was doing, I can't even say they were in rare form. They were doing what the members only chat does, which is clown. Like I always say, if you are not a member and in the members only chat, you are missing out because those fools be clowning. Shout out to the members and the people in the members only chat. So I'm almost ready, y'all. I'm almost ready. They've been up early this morning, clowning, y'all, clowning. They have been clowning early this morning, y'all, early. Give me just a sec. I'm going to say hi to y'all in just a sec. I'm almost ready. Give me just a moment or two. Listen, they've been clowning, y'all. early this morning. Early this morning. That means we're gonna have a good show today. A good show. All right. What am I looking for? My hat. All right. Get your hat, little Teddy. Get your hat. What the hell is my goddamn hat? You got it. I just had this whore. Oh, girl. Where is my hat? Oh, there it is. I was about to say, where's my damn hat? All right. Hat, coffee. All right. Laptop. All right. Hat, coffee. Uh, I was listen. I know the game is going on. You see, I'm not there, little baby. You see, I am not there. I was like, child, I done seen these people. They're gonna give me all the updates. It's okay. Lights, camera, action. What's going on? Oh, my camera's not ready. Hold on. Oh, that coffee is good. But let me get my camera ready because it looks a little blurry. And I need her to be right. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I gotta say hey to y'all. Let me clean my camera. I told y'all I had a lot going on this morning. I am not ready. I am not ready. Okay. Okay. All right. Now we should potentially be ready now. For real this time. All right. Bam. All right, there we go. There we go. Now we ready. What's going on, y'all? What is up? What is up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are and whatever time you're watching us. How art thou? Hey, 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 hey. What up, 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 and all of that good stuff. It is, of course, Saturday, which means it is time for us to be silly. Welcome to Silly Saturday, where we do it only like we can. You are not going to find any type of clowning and fuckery on YouTube like you find during this show, okay? Corner the market on fuckery, fucktitude, and just clowning. We cornered the market on that here on the tube of you. Good morning. Let me take a quick swig of this coffee, make sure she's extra good. Oh yeah, oh yeah, extra good. Extra. I need a napkin though. Hold on, I keep needing stuff, y'all. Hold on. Okay, just take that and get a napkin from here. Listen, y'all, we're gonna have a great time this morning. Like I told y'all, the members only chat has been on fire since like 5 this morning. They be clowning over there. They be clowning. They done help produce parts of the show. Let me say hey to y'all. Hey Jason, what's good, bruh? Castro, what's good? Castro, what is going on? Castro, we'll get that lemon kush pepper. Hey, my love. Tracy W. Budgets weights. What's good, love? Nay, what's good, Nisi? What is good? Hey, Monk Chip. Hey, boo. Child Cam, that is the story of your life. Listen, that is the story of your life right now. Cam, stay hungover. Stay hungover. Hey, Patty Duke. Patty Duke, one of my oldest and most loyal subscribers, been here since the beginning of Silly Saturday. Trying to think if anybody go further back than Patty Duke. Monk Chip, my love, my boo. What is going on? Everybody watching FAMU versus Howard. Y'all keep me updated on the score. Hey, China White. Hey, boo. Y'all keep me updated on the score. Little baby, I know you're going to keep me updated on the score to the FAMU versus Howard game. Excuse me. Sharice, what's good, boo? Tracy C, we got both Doublemint twins here. Hey, St. James, what's going on? Lady Majil, what's going on? Lady Majil, you are in the members only chat, right? I just want to make sure. Just want to make sure, Lady Majil, that you are in the members only chat, because child, I need to. I want to make sure I didn't forget to add you. I think we did add you to the members only chat, but you see the clowning that they got in there, Lady Magia. You see the clowning that they got in there. The clownery. Just listen, y'all go ahead. If y'all ready to get this party started, go ahead and put a shondo in the chat. If you are ready to get this party started, please put a shondo in the chat over here in the chat for me, please. Thank you. Oh, the coffee is good today. Oh yes. Oh yes. hmm Normally, this early in the program, I be giving myself first degree burns with the coffee, but it's not too hot today, so I could drink her like I want. Yes, I am. I'm just too shy to jump. Listen, Lady Regina, I'm too shy. They be having a lot going. They do be having a lot going on over there, Lady Regina. They be having a lot going. Oh, child. Shout out to the members. Yes, I was in the members only chat cutting up. She was. Hey, Xavier, what's good, little bro? Howard just recovered a fumble. Okay. Hey, Brown Mama, what's going on? What's going on, love? Let's get this party started. Y'all say y'all ready to get this party started. Let's do it like only we can. Let me take down the overlay so we can see everything and get this good party started. Get this party started, y'all. Get this party started. Let me bring this a little closer. All right. So listen, y'all. Listen. Um, it's a lot going on. Early this morning. Early in the morning. Not yes, the real HU. You know what? Look at Brown Mama. She repping for HU. Shout out to all my FAMU and Howard fans. I know I took some classes at FAMU, even though I graduated from Florida State. I am in the March of 100, so I'm always rooting for FAMU. Because I did take classes there and am in the March of 100. Shout out to Lil Baby and all of the other FAMU alumnus in the building. Shout out to Brown Mama and any other HU alumnus in the building. May the best team win. May the best team win. I'm sure they are out there out of order. So let's hey, we just pray nobody gets hurt, that it's a good game, and the victor will win. Toya, what's going on? We're gonna talk about it. Hey Harold. Listen, late bell today is at 12:25 is the late bell. 12:25. Anybody not here after 12:25 day is late. Hey Jay Parrish, listen. Today's essay is 12,000 words. 12,000 word essay. If you late to class today, we don't have nothing to talk about. We got some shit to talk about. We got some shit to break down. Let's break down now, because we are going to talk about the Christian Keys situation. And because I know that is late breaking this morning, there's a lot of moving parts to that and not a lot going on. I'm going to drop the link so that when we do get to that story, if you want to come up and add your own commentary or what you know to it, please feel free to do that. And and we could do that way, okay? So if you want to come up when we get to that portion of the program to talk about the Christian Keys and break that down a little bit, we ain't gonna break that down too long, but we'll break that down a little bit, what you know, what we done found out, and what you think about it. Feel free to hit the link. That's the link, and we'll go from there. Yes, Xavier, we are giving out Christmas essays. Just saying. All right. So it's time for our hashtag ABCs. Let me get a hashtag ABC in the chat, please. Hashtag ABC. Can I get a bunch of hashtag ABCs in the chat? Y'all know what time it is. It's my favorite segment. A bitch came. Why? Because a bitch just came. Y'all know what that means. Y'all done been here long enough. Y'all know what the ABCs are. A bitch came. A bitch just came. Hey, Spicy Original. You ain't late yet, Spicy. You got 6 minutes before the late bell. But listen, y'all know what the hashtag ABCs are. A bitch just can't. These are stories that we did not have the time, energy, or bandwidth to unpack and or deal with, or we just don't have time no more. We have proverbially put them in the hashtag ABCs, and we don't want to hear no more. We tired. We is tired. Listen, y'all know how I feel about that woman Cardi. Y'all know I done already drugged that whore earlier this week. I don't have this type of time. I done drug her already this week. There'll be no sympathy from over here. We told you before you got with his ass that he wasn't shit. We told you the 2 or 3 other times you allegedly broke up with him that he ain't shit. And your ass keep going over there. I have nothing to do with you. I don't even like Cardi B. Y'all let this non-black woman sit up here and use all of these N-words and everything and say all of this horrible stuff. No, she's in the same box as Erica Mena, the box of deplorables. The ones that want to be black but really aren't black, that profess to be black when it's convenient for them and when it fits their narrative and when it allows them to use the N-word, but wants no parts of blackness when the rubber hits the pavement and we really going through shit. Fuck you, Cardi B. Fuck your life. Suffer and die slowly. Anyway, anybody have anything else? Anybody else have anything? Because I have nothing for her. I don't like her at all. I'm just saying. Spicy Original, you do need to get it. No, Spicy is in the members only chat. I think Spicy is in the members only chat. No. I think Spicy, let me know, because I think Spicy is already in the members only chat. I'm almost sure she's in the members only chat. But Cardi B, you over there on Instagram crying and shit and all of that. Girl, we don't care. Girl, we don't care. Where's the music? Where's the music? Because you doing everything but what you're supposed to do, which is make music. She Spicy, she's not. That's something that her Barty Gang and all of these people that made up fictitiously. Both her parents are Latinx. She's nobody's black. We've already child. Oh God. Anyway, I'm not gonna split hairs with y'all on Cardi B. Y'all know how I feel about that woman. Anyway, listen. I guess she honorary. Like they had now honorary memberships in fraternities and sororities. I guess y'all made her honorary, which y'all do with a whole lot of white people and non-black people, and try to make them or Latinx people and try to make them black. So y'all give them a reason to use the N-word. Fuck that bitch and fuck her life. Anyway, Sexy Red, we don't have time, baby. You're a skank, and I'm a skank. Me calling you a skank doesn't mean that that's a bad thing. That just means you're sex positive. You are in touch with your sexuality. And baby, I am here for it. We're here for all parts of you embracing. Now, what we're not here for is you having lip gloss talking about is gonorrhea green. That, ma'am, we're not here for gonorrhea green lip gloss and lipstick shades. We're not doing that, ma'am. Now, we also are not here for you telling us that it wasn't deliberate that sex tape was leaked. Baby, even if you didn't leak it, whoever did leak it did do it deliberately. Girl, boom. Boom. We don't care. There's not right, Xavier. There's nothing wrong with being a skank. I'm a whole ass skank. However, she's a nasty skank. Listen, Tracy, they've been trying to find a way for years to make her black, and she's not. She's not. I think one of the shades of lipstick is cum. Child, we don't care. Sexy Red, we know it was deliberate, bitch. I just throw her phone. She just threw her phone and uploaded to IG Child. And she just threw the phone and it just uploaded Child, girl. Just a mess. I just wish people would seek therapy and leave social media alone. Right, brown mama. They just need to leave it alone. Now I will mind. Girl, brown mama, you just spoke a whole message and a word over there. These people just need to leave social media alone. Not that you call this woman itchy red. I wonder, child. She did say she the raw dog. She the queen of raw dog or the raw dog queen. She's just a nasty gutter snipe. Baby, I have nothing else for these people. I have nothing else for these people. Kiki, baby, I have nothing else for you, honey. I told you and your mama to leave these people alone. We did the whole story where Darius' mama had domestic violence on his daddy. Remember, the mama was beating the daddy with the remote control and with a whole bunch of other just random ass objects. We did that. What was that? The last silly Saturday. I think it was on a Run Your Mouth. I think it was on a Run Your Mouth. But remember, we broke down Darius and Serunis Jackson mama beating their daddy down with a whole bunch of household products. Like I think it was a screwdriver and a remote control. Just a bunch of shit. Right, the shoe. Remember the shoe which had, punctured the skin and it was left a gash and he was bleeding. You need to leave these people alone. Leave these people alone. Just God help us, Lord. She told two different lies yesterday about her fake narrative and couldn't say why she's mad with the child. China White, we broke it all the way down, honey. We had, listen, when I tell you we were over here crying, laughing, well, as we were reading the article about all of the just random, objects that Sarunas and Darius Jackson mama beat their daddy with, and then to add insult to injury, she ended up getting a restraining order on the daddy. Just a mess. Just a mess. Howard 14, FAMU 0. Come on, FAMU, you're better than that. I want a competitive game. Child. You need to tell your mama, Sharon, she need to leave them people alone too. Baby, I don't think that's the fight y'all want to have. Baby, y'all need to just exit stage left and leave these people alone. But we don't have this type of time. We about sick of y'all. If you ain't leaving, you like Cardi now. If you're not gonna leave him alone, baby, leave us alone. Y'all know we ain't got time for this. Y'all knew we do not have time for this. A bitch came. A bitch just came. Let me help you understand something, Tori. Before we try to, root for you getting out of jail, I'm rooting for Eric Dodds and Jonte Collier to get out of jail, and they're whole ass murderers. We want Eric Dodd out of jail before we want you out of jail, Tory Lanez. Ain't nobody looking to try and get you out of jail. Can we get, if we had to pick one, I'm picking Eric Dodd. I'm just saying. Jonte could stay in jail. I don't really get into Jonte like that. But Eric, the boyfriend Eric, I'm here for Eric. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Baby, go in there, do your time, and then come out on the back end. Girl, just do your time and come out on the back end. We don't get Tory. Go find you a little boo in jail that's gonna take care of you and protect you and do your booty right. That's all. That's it. That's all. Find you a little boo in jail that's gonna protect you, that's gonna do your booty right and keep you company while you're in jail for these 10 years. Because you about to have a boo. You about to have a whole boo. His hairline has been making collect. Jason is over here clowning in this chat. I'm not doing this with Jason. I'm not doing this with Jason. Ooh, you say, but Eric haven't been. Xavier, I've been looking. They said Jonte came out with some new jail content. I need you to sit there and tell me, Xavier. I need the new Jonte, because I haven't been on my Twitter lately over the last couple of days. So I need the new Jonte. I heard some new Jonte jail content came out. I ain't seen Eric with no jail content, but I have heard that Jonte got got some new content out. Send that to me, Xavier. I need to. Instead of releasing tired ass videos, he needs to be getting some lube, maybe some. Wait, what? Hey, Montrez, go see the hall monitors, Montrez. You is late to class. Class, the late bell was at 12:25. Montrez, Montrez. Late bell was at 12:25. Go see the hall monitors. They'll take care of you, Montrez. Go see the hall monitors, Montrez. Xavier, I heard it was with him and one of the inmates. Child, I'm gonna see if I can find it. That's what I heard allegedly. It's videos out there now with him in the room and some with Jonte and some of the prison mates. I don't know, child. I'll search and find out. Hey, Montrez, what's going on? What's good, bruh? The hall monitors will take care of you. Just go ahead. Just go see the hall monitors. They got you. Hall monitors, please monitor the doors. Hall monitors, please monitor the doors. Listen, what's wrong with him? Like, really, Puff Daddy? Like, go away. You should be somewhat, you got enough money where you can go buy yourself a small island and just go away into obscurity. You need to be doing everything in your power to get the fuck out of Dodge. But every time we look up, we see you on social media somewhere else talking. Shut the fuck up. Go sit the fuck down somewhere off on an island somewhere. Wherever Russell Simmons is, go over there. Just go. Why are you here? I just came. A bitch came. Listen, y'all. A bitch came. A bitch just came. A bitch just came. A bitch came. I just can't, y'all. What you say, Xavier? He needs to go to and be roommates with Russell and Bob. Yeah, go with Russell. He's addicted to the limelight, baby. The limelight is gonna land you in jail, baby. Just like when they have the little bug light, and the bugs be addicted to the bug light, and what happens? They're addicted to the bug light. They fly up to it and they die. Hey, quintessential boo. I didn't even see you sneak in here. He turned the comments on the post off to child. He ain't shit. The bitch ain't shit. Ain't shit. I mean, there you go. Howard University alumnus Sean Combs. If you need him, a great alumnus of Howard University. I'm just saying. Anyway, it's time to go into the dossier. Into the dossier we go. And first up, let's go ahead. We getting this out of the way up front. Let me go get me a candy because I know I might spank out. Hold on. Hold on. Quintessential told me to go get some good snacks. And so I went last night. Shout out to Quintessential. Thank you for your cash out, ma'am. She said go get you some good snacks. And I got a big bag of the Nerd. I love the Nerds gummy clusters. They're so good. So good. And it's the wild berry one too. Oh, child. I put the can one of my hall monitors put the link back in the chat, please, for me, please? Can one of the hall monitors put the link in the chat? If you want to come up to discuss this right now, this is late breaking news. Hey Regina, what's going on? This is late breaking news. So if you want to come up and add, or you may have updates that we don't have. Where's Harold? Harold, I need you to come up because you watched damn near the whole video. So Harold, I need you to come up, Harold, so we could discuss and unpack this a little bit. Can you come up, Harold? Can somebody drop the link for Harold? Please and thank you. Or do I? I'll drop it. Hold on, y'all. Let me drop the link. All right, Harold, there's the link, or anybody else who wants to. So listen, that is Christian Keys, actor/model. Thank you, Tracy. Christian Keys. Now, Christian Keys put out of I think on Instagram Live or somewhere. Okay, Harold said, hold on, he need to put his panties on. You know, he sleep naked. Mama got to put her panties on. So give her a moment while she put on these good panties. Her Saturday panties too, child. The Saturday lounge around the house panties. Anyway. Oh, he's a writer and producer. Child. Hey, tacos and tequila. Child. I never really got into him. You know, I'm not saying I don't really like light skinned guys because I do, especially back in my younger days, in my 20s. I love the light skinned guys, but now as I'm older, I'm more into my black, choco black, blue black, you know, stage. But even with him being light skinned, his hair was always a little too straight for me. I need you to have a little more naps for me. You know what I'm saying? I need the melanin to kick through. His hair was a little too straightened for me, and I was just like, okay, let y'all have him. He ain't really never do it for me like that, honey. Child, I just really didn't get in her like that. Anyway, Mama done came out. And she got like a 3 hour long Instagram live. I'm exaggerating. It might be like an hour and a half. I don't know if it's 3 hours, but it's a long ass video where Harold it dropped this morning, and that sent the members only chat fucking crazy. But Harold said he watched the whole thing. Harold said at one point, "Oh, I'm 40 minutes in, and it's just getting good." I said, 40 minutes in, girl. So here's the thing. He done came out and didn't name names, but alleges that somebody big in Hollywood, a big producer, director, or whatever, tried him, solicited him for sex, said, hey, if you let me give you the dick, you can get better parts, or you can get this role. He alleges that the person is a billionaire. He said they offered him meat. He on the video crying or whatnot. I'm just saying. Wait, oh, you just stocked up yesterday, Sharice? Child. Yeah. Now the people have already said if you say it's a billionaire, then it's got to be Tyler. He was crying, trying to wipe. He was on there crying. Now, according to it, Harold is coming up because Harold said he watched the whole video. Okay, and so Harold might be able to add a little more context to it. So, but think about it. He's been in the Tyler Perry plays going all the way back to like the mid 2000s. And so he's been in several Tyler Perry shows and stuff. People at first were saying Lee Daniels, but Lee Daniels barely got two nickels to rub against each other. So we know he ain't no 3 Comma Club member. So if you call it saying a billionaire, we know Tyler Perry is now a member of the 3 Comma Club. Who else are we talking about? Puff Daddy? I mean, in terms of people that assault people, other men's you got Tyler or Puff Daddy. Who else? One of those two. Baby, he's now I ain't look at the whole video yet because I was trying to produce this show this morning. That's why we waiting for Harold to hurry up and put on his good panties and get on this good StreamYard so we could break this down. But Harold taking too long to put his panties on. He over there hair and makeup and stuff. He could have kept his camera off. We ain't asked Harold to come on camera. All we asked Harold to do was click the button. And Harold over there getting his panties on right, making sure his bra fit good, making sure his bob is right, getting on foundation, concealer, and girl. Jay-Z is a billionaire, but Jay-Z don't be doing a whole lot of movies and productions and shit like that. So I cancel Jay-Z out because Jay-Z don't be doing a whole lot of television and movies and stuff like that. And I don't put it past nobody to be soliciting people with their dick, but I'm just saying we don't have anything right now pointing Jay-Z to be the person he's alleging to have offered him the dick to have offered him the maker stick in the immortal words of a Tyler Perry show. We don't know Jay-Z to be offering up his maker stick to people in order for them to get good parts. I don't know that I don't put gay on Jay-Z now. The gays try to make everybody gay. They really do. But I don't put that on Jay-Z. There is Byron Allen, but we don't have any history of Byron Allen being, like that either. I'm just saying. He did not say they were black. Well, let me take that back. I don't know if he said they were black. I don't know if he said they were black or not. I did not watch the video. Now, the only thing, now, he's saying that this happened a while ago, not recently. A while ago, it was only black. Tyler Perry was the only person checking for Christian Keys. Christian Keys wasn't all over the place during the time period that he's alleging that this happened. Now, Tracy or whoever's in the chat that watched part of the video, what's the timeline that he's alleging that this happened? Because clearly Harold is not coming. I ain't got 30 minutes to be waiting on Harold. We got a whole dossier, a whole show here. Harold, we ain't got time. Now, the amount of time that you took to get dressed, Harold, or do whatever you need to do to come up here is the amount of time we wanted to spend on this. Now, fam, you turned the ball over on that child. At Howard Sport, y'all like child. Just kick the field goal, fam. You kicked the field goal. So he said it was back in 2006. Yeah, 2006. White people wasn't checking for Christian Keys like that. Let's be clear. Just a mess. Now, y'all know the people are going to be alleging things all the time. Now, listen. Puff Daddy situation is a referendum for a whole lot of people in Hollywood. Now, let's be clear. We done been alleging, oh, that's Tracy. Hold on, because my sis was porn bombed the other day. Hold on, let me make sure. Let me put up a oh no, I need to put up that one. All right. Hold on, let me make sure this is my gear. Let me make sure this is my gear.
I'm coming up here because Harold ain't, doing his job. I'm coming up here because Harold ain't doing his job.
Okay.
Where Harold at? Where Harold at?
Girl.
Gosh, because I only got through like 46 minutes of it. So the last little bit.
Okay. And now Mr. Johnny come late.
He shows up
here now. Girl, Harold, you ain't shit. What's up, Harold? What's up, Tracy?
Hello, can you hear me?
So, no, Tracy, I believe you. You know you my girl, but just really B was foreign bombed the other day. You can't take no chance. The people be copying people's avatars and stuff.
Very true.
So, hey, Texas Toy. So what y'all got, Harold and Tracy? Bring us up to speed on what happened. Hello? Somebody?
Okay, first of all, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. You got your panties on right? I know it took you a long time to get your Saturday panties out of the bunch.
Yes, I do. I'm trying to make sure that my voice is in sync with the
Oh God.
that my audio is.
I know you over there in Mississippi. Y'all only got half the internet anyway. Y'all bandwidth over there. I mean, is that Alabama? It's Alabama. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's right.
Alabama, Mississippi. They ain't got the real internet over there. But do the best you can.
I want to. Don't do Alabama.
The internet is doing Alabama. I'm not doing Alabama. Okay, so what happened? Tracy, Harold, what do y'all tell us? What happened? Give us the details.
Is Harold internet coming back?
I don't know. We waiting.
Okay, well then let me do this. So The part that I seen, that young man said that probably starting in early 2000, 2005, 2006, 2007 ish is when the first incident started to happen. And the predatory people in the industry tend to take phones. So he recorded things on recorder pens. So he has these little pens that he recorded audio on. He said that there was a night when he was drunk and drinking, and the person said that, oh, you could sleep it off in this room over here. And the person decided to try and come get in the bed. And he was like, oh no, I'm not like that. I don't want it. I told you no. The guy was like, oh, I was drunk too. My bad. I'm sorry. And they tried to grab his meat as he was leaving. And he was like, he didn't hit him because he needed his job. So he just pushed him away. And when he was like, this person got $1 billion and I only have $3,000 in my bank account, so who you gonna believe? I was like,
Only $3,000 in your bank account? Baby, y'all need to come up with another job, honey. Y'all don't get shit. Y'all, between him, Billy Porter, and the people, you only got $3,000. Girl, you need to get a real job. This ain't working.
Listen,
sorry, go ahead.
This man said that that the person has people on the payroll, and those people in the payroll, they just come to do what they need to do and hold their ankles, and then they leave, and they stay on payroll. And that is their job on the payroll. I was like, oh.
Prostitution ring.
I was like, oh.
Now, what happened? Did you see the part where he started crying?
Now, I will say this. I can understand from the aspect of saying you are, because he was like, Cassie is the reason that he kind of felt comfortable coming forward, that his fear was being blackballed and blacklisted and, his career ending, and that he is now like in the realm of producing. So he did get overwhelmed with emotion, just talking about like how he feels bad for not speaking up sooner and allowing other people who are newer to be taken advantage of by this person because they didn't stop them because they were too afraid to, or they didn't have the power or the money to stand up and say something. And, it was like an overwhelming thing of, I should have said something, but it more seemed like so that
I'm not doing
other newer people. Ankle holder.
Ooh, said occupation ankle holder.
Listen, that's what the man said. So he was very emotional about that, and that makes sense, and I could understand, and definitely feeling the feeling of if I would have spoke up sooner, because he said 2006, 2007 is when it started. So he was like, if I would have spoke up sooner, how many people would have potentially not had to be victimized because I said something sooner? I was like, I could understand that.
Now, let me just say, all of this is alleged. We don't know who it is, what it is, but let's be clear. When you add up all of the things, you say the man is a billionaire. You say this happened in the mid 2000s when we know you was in all sorts of Tyler Perry plays.
He said
all signs lead to Atlanta.
Listen, that man also said that he had an NDA, and now that he knows that an NDA does not stop you from speaking up about felonies and abuse and things like that, I was like, and that would make sense, because if he was in the very first like Tyler Perry Medea play, right? If he was in the first play, that was like 2005, 2006, 2007. It was in the early 2000s-ish. He probably had the NDA from that play. and then he's done other projects with them since then. So that he
Mhm.
probably got an NDA. Then once it was signed and sealed, he was like, "Oh baby, yes, you about to be my
Listen,
next ankle grabber."
shout out to Aaron Magruder and goddamn Boondocks, who years and years and years and years and years ago told y'all what it was, spelled it out, was so accurate. If you remember, Tyler Perry went to Viacom and said, y'all better take that shit down and erase that and never play that again. Remember that episode of Boondocks where they didn't say it was Tyler Perry, but you knew because the man, the producer was acting, had the Medea costume on and everything. If you ain't seen, you could go find it on YouTube. Go look up on
I didn't
Very
YouTube.
know
much
there was a
so.
Boondocks episode of Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
Where he
Mhm.
laid the whole thing out about the men having to sleep with him and everything. Baby, he laid this out, and that episode been out like 10 plus years.
Mhm.
And the reason that you
Ooh.
may not have seen it, Harold, is
Because it
Tyler
was scrapped.
Perry went to Viacom and said, scrub everything of this episode. The episode actually aired. Tyler Perry saw it and got mad and had Viacom scrub it. It never aired again. The only place you can
Ooh.
find it is YouTube.
Don't
Now,
worry.
see, I didn't
When
know
we
that. I'm
drop
gonna
down
have
from
to look
here,
for that.
no,
Yeah,
when we drop down
Tracy
from
will
here,
put the
it'll end up in the members only chat. It'll end up in the
Yeah,
members
Tracy will
only
put
chat.
it
Please
in the
Don't
do.
worry.
members only chat. Shout out to the members only chat. But if you listen, they laid it out the whole thing because remember, Grandpa was supposed to go and be a part of. Drinks with D says available on Max. Thanks, Drinks with D. Grandpa was supposed to go and be an actor on that, and there was it was a whole situation. Yeah, and Tyler Perry, um, now, Lil Baby said that the former Tyler Perry employee went and gave Boondocks a whole listen. So people have been alleging all types of shit about Tyler for years and years and years because Tyler, girl, Tyler, we don't clock you from the Tyler Perry shows, girl. All of this, I got a wife and kids, and girl, we never believe that. Nobody,
Was not
nobody
believable at any point.
ever believe that, girl. Every man
Well,
wants a woman.
I mean,
So
this young man did say a woman also grabbed him, so maybe it was Tyler baby mama.
But
We don't know.
no,
he said the
mm-mm.
girl was
It might
another
have been one of his
actress.
co-stars,
Yeah,
but it
he said
wasn't.
the girl was another actress on the show or
Okay.
Do we know?
whatever
Do
they
we
were
know who
doing at the time.
Do we know who Tyler Perry baby mama is?
Do we
Do
know
we
if
know
he
what she used to
stuck his
do?
Somebody.
meat up in her, or whether or not this was some type of in vitro fertilization or something?
Oh,
I
it
believe it
definitely
was
probably had to be
IVF.
IVF. It was IVF. But do we know if she used to be like how did he meet her? Was she an
Fran
actress?
J
Was
said
she
in
one of
season
those?
3, episode 8 of The Boondocks.
Thank you, friend. I had to go look that up.
You know what I
What,
mean? Like was she one of those actresses that, he
baby,
went
I don't
and
know.
that's where he
Honestly, I
got
think she was
so
a
maybe
known name. I think she was an
But,
unknown.
mm,
most of his actors and actresses
it-
are no names for the
No,
most
but
part.
I
I
don't
know that.
know when I
Let me
say
tell you, listen,
I
let's
feel like
spell this out. Tyler Perry will go in Atlanta where there's a lot of beautiful people in Atlanta. I'm not gonna lie, Atlanta has a lot of beautiful black people in it. Hey, tell you what I know. And see somebody in the store, get one of his assistants or somebody to go up to the person, go ahead and get in my car. I need to see them tomorrow. And it all goes down from there. And it's Tyler Perry. So you want to be vested. Oh, Tyler Perry, you know the man got a lot of money. Oh, I need that coin. Hey, where's Jason? Jason got a story on Tyler Perry. Child, and you got the link, Jason, if you want to come up. But Jason's brother was on Tyler Perry's show. And he said his brother was just working down to the grocery store. And Tyler picked him up from there. Next thing you know, he was on the have and the have nots. It's Quincy. Shout out to Jason. That Jason said his brother was working down to the Whole Foods. And Tyler Perry picked him up.
I will say this. As this young man was talking, because he never named a name, the members only chat was literally like, "Oh, it could be this person or this
The members
person.
on the
It could be
chat
this
list
person
about
or this
12
person."
people.
Because we were just going through process of elimination, and as he kept giving us more clues and details, we had to start picking people off the list. You know what I mean? Because when he was like, "Oh, in the early 2000s, he was popular. There was a whole bunch of black people. I was like, oh, it could be all of these people. Yes, it could have been a Wayne's brother for all you know. It could have been anybody. And then he kept giving out little details, little
Mm.
hints. Then once he got to the billionaire, we was like, oh well, we about to
Oh,
scrub
there it
Lee
is.
Daniels right off the list. Bye, Lee. I was like, ooh,
I'm just
because
saying.
we,
But
we definitely went through the process of elimination. We just need Tyler to come to the front and have a conversation and
Tyler Perry,
explain to us.
we looking for you at the whiteboard. Tyler Perry, we need you up here at the whiteboard, okay? We need you to come to the board. Come to the board, Tyler. Tyler, come to the board. Come to the whiteboard. We need you to talk about this, baby. Okay? Now listen, I'm gonna just say this. We do have a dossier, but listen, Cassie and the Diddy situation was a referendum on all of these powerful people. I mean, you can go back to Harvey Weinstein. But see, that was mainly a lot of white people. That was on the white side. But now the predatory
Oh,
nature
she's
of
opened
a
the
lot of these
floodgates fully
people
in the black
in
community.
Black Hollywood, baby, listen. And Tyler Perry, we saw for just like we knew who Diddy was from the beginning. We watched Diddy in real time, just like we knew who R. Kelly was, and we watched R. Kelly in real time. We been if we get a whole over the next few weeks, months, year, a whole expose on Tyler Perry and everything he been doing down with the boys down to the Atlanta, nobody's gonna be surprised. We watched all this shit in real time. You got literally no name ass people who you've never seen anywhere across America. Maybe a couple Instagram thirst traps that had 2 or 3 thousand followers at best. People walking down the street down in East Point, Riverdale, and College Park that's fine as hell, and now they all of a sudden on the Tyler Perry show. Girl, these people look at the acting on these shows. They can't act their way out of a wet paper bag, but they fine as fuck. We've always talked about it. The women on the show be all right, but the men down.
Oh, he keeps a roster of attractive men on the shows.
Hello.
Absolutely.
The man said he has people whose only job is to touch their toes. I ain't mad at it. Because if I had Tyler Perry money, I don't know what the hell I'd be doing. I don't know what I would have going on. I'm a whole ass whore in the state. Who knows? Now, if these are consenting adults and the man say, I don't mind being paid to be the hired ankle holder, baby, get it how you live. But these have to be consenting adults. Nobody should have to be, harassed and or assaulted. If somebody says no, baby, it's a lot of finance people out here. Go with God. However, when people are in positions of power like this, they don't know how to take no for an answer. They feel like their power, influence, and notoriety affords them the opportunity to get whatever they want, and nobody should be able to tell them no. Look at R. Kelly, look at Puff Daddy, and potentially, all allegedly, look at Tyler.
I mean, all signs are leading to him at this point because, like I said, the Twitter detectives are doing their work, and what they're
Now
coming
I
up
expect
with.
Tyler Perry Studios and to come out with a full throated nah, this ain't me.
Right.
Denial of all accusations. That's what I expect. We all expect it. Everybody comes out with that. Everybody who's alleged to have done things always comes out with this full throated denial, and more evidence starts to come out. Baby, I'm sure if
And
you started
in
researching
the
down in the
video, he
southern
was
part of Atlanta,
saying that,
baby, you'll hear stories from all over the place.
in the video, he was actually saying that it was taking everything in him not to name who it was, but I was like, once the speculations start, once the speculations come out and they kind of implicate Tyler, you're gonna have to say who it is, especially when he takes the evidence down to the police station, like he said he was gonna do. He said he was gonna have to present the recordings that he has. He's gonna have to present the I forgot what else he said he had. What
But I
evidence?
wonder if it being Georgia, because New York and California had that whole law where they extended statute of limitation where they could come out with cases. I don't know if Georgia has that. And if this happened almost 20 years ago, is the statute of limitation already over?
Well, he said that he purposefully let it expire because it's not about the money. That's what he said. He's
Um,
not looking for a payday.
well, if that doesn't make sense though, because you want to do it within the statute of limitations so you can send them to criminal court as opposed to civil court. Because if the statute of limitation for criminal liability is over, then that means you're going to civil court where that's just a payday anyway,
Hmm.
in my
Well, he
estimation.
he said he wasn't looking for any money. He's just it was weighing on him so
Because
bad
if
that he
this is
just wanted to.
criminal, I don't, you may get some compensatory damages in criminal, but the purpose of criminal court is not for money. It's because the person committed a crime and they need to be, adjudicated and suffer whatever penalties for said crime. But once the statute of limitation is over, I believe now, I'm not a lawyer. I need my lawyer friends to help me out, or whoever knows. But last time I checked, after the statute of limitation is over, isn't like civil court your only route? And what do you want a civil court for? Money,
Yeah, like you
not to
said in
prove a
Georgia,
point. It's
we
money.
don't know how it goes in Georgia or wherever. Is that where Christian Keys is in Georgia?
If he Tyler Perry and his whole studios and everything is based out of Atlanta,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm assuming it's Georgia. Jason wants to know, is Ankle holding a W-2 or 1099 work? Baby, I don't know, Jason. I don't know. Listen, thank you for coming up, Harold. We got to get to the rest of the dossier. Thank you, Harold. Thank you, Tracy, for helping us break this down. Y'all know it's going to be a lot that's going to be said about this during the next couple of hours and days. The people are going to be
Yes,
doing a whole
because
lot.
you already know we are about to be on top of it in the members only chat
Listen,
because I'm
the
going right back
members
to watching the
only
video.
chat is about to be on fire for the next
I'm going
24 to
right back to
48
watching the
hours.
video as soon as you get done with your show. I'm going right back to the video to finish what I was watching.
Well, thank you, Harold. Thank you. Thank you for
Yes,
coming
indeed.
up.
Thank you for having me.
Child, y'all, it is a lot going on over here. A lot going on. We will keep y'all posted. Like I said, I expect probably before we end this program that a full throated denial will be coming from um y'all's boy, Mr. Perry. Listen, we got to get to the rest of the dossier. I'm glad we started off with that so we can get that out of the way because we got a whole ass dossier over here to get through. But Tyler, it ain't looking good, Tyler. It is not looking good. Now, that young man right there is Darius McCrary, who you all know from this show Family Matters. We know Darius McCrary. Excuse me. So Darius McCrary has been arrested for failure to pay child support. That is not Santa Claus. Y'all are so damn silly. That's why we can't have nice things playing with y'all. Lord, that, that's Eddie Winslow. Remember he was dating Superhead and all of that? Girl, that's who that is. Now they say he ain't pay his child support. I don't listen. Oh, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's not muted. Baby, I don't know why he's not paying his child support. I have nothing to do with him not paying his child support. I'll have no commentary on him on whether or not he is or is not paying child support. Baby, pay the people their money. Go on with life. I don't know why these people keep getting themselves in trouble with child support. These people, you think that these states are not going to get y'all? You hobnobbing all around Hollywood, got in these good internet streets, taking pictures and doing all kinds of stuff and not paying your child support. You got whole ass kids out here that you ain't paying for. Bruh, Jason said he didn't even like the show. It was just all right for me. It got a lot of it got a lot of play. It got great ratings back in the day, but it was just all right for me. It was just all right. Child Tracy done went and got y'all the YouTube link, the link to the Boondocks episode. Now don't y'all go clicking on that link while we here. You stay your ass right here, and then we'll go over there after the show. Stay your ass right over here. And we'll watch that after the show. It was fine back in the day. Um, no, she will. Mm-mm. He's a SAG actor. They were all three checks for trouble per Billy Porter. Billy Porter said, "Baby, they three checks away. Three checks away." I, I have nothing for you, Darius. Pay your goddamn bills and go on with life, okay? We'll have nothing. We already behind. Listen, listen. This broad right here, this chick right here. Oh, you said it didn't age well? Yeah. Listen. She released Pink Friday, I guess yesterday or whatever. She's alleging, I don't know, tacos and tequila if he on that stuff again. He looked like he might be on something. I don't know, honey. He do look like he took a bump just before that mug shot. So that's Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj, Minaj. Texas not only places a hold your driver's license, but professional license. You may have child. Nicki Minaj. She claims that Pink Friday 2 sales were removed by Billboard. That's what she's claiming. Girl, Nicki, I need you to let it go. Girl, let me read this to y'all because this whore is delusional. And so are all of the rest of the fucking barbs. These hoes are fucking delusional. Nicki Minaj released her latest album, Pink 2 last Friday, December 8th, and it has a good chance at debuting at number 1 on the Billboard 200 chart. The most noteworthy album that also released on the same day would be Tate McRae's Think Later. It appears Minaj's album may not end up with as many first week sales as the rapper was counting on, though. In a now deleted post, Nicki Minaj announced a contest for her fans, writing, quote, "Show the proof of your 4 vinyls or 4 digital downloads, and you can win what he just did. And you can win what he just did." I don't know. I guess she was showing somebody winning a prize or something. A change to help me pick the next 3 songs. That should be a chance to win the next 3 songs for the Gag City 2 edition that comes out in 5 days in person. Girl, she got some kind of pride. I don't have time to break this out, Nicki Minaj. But here's what she's alleging in the deleted tweets. She claimed that Billboard was removing 100,000 sales from the tracking week for Pink Friday 2 due to her contest. She wrote, quote, "Been discussing my 100 Barbs contest for months. They said Billboard reached out to say they gonna take away sales for me telling y'all about the 100 Barbs thing. Can't wait until these next 6 hours are up so I can tell y'all some shit. You can give out millions in Cash App money though. Laugh out loud. So Barb's, me asking you to show proof of something that was already delivered or purchased is against the rules. So please disregard. Apologies." Baby, I don't know. She's saying that the people down to the billboards are deleting hundreds of thousands of. I don't even know that that's how that works, Nicki Minaj. I would venture to say if the fucking download, if there's evidence of downloads, the streams, the purchases, you telling your people to show proof should have no bearing on actual streams or purchase. I don't I don't know. I don't care. The woman is delusional. So are all of the Barbs. If you think that, because now what she's trying to do is get ahead of it. Because, she, I'm sure was projecting that she would be number one on the Billboard 200, Hot 200 chart from first week sales. And now that it looks like she ain't gonna make it, now you coming up with an excuse, you know, ahead of time so that you can have a reason to say, oh, they just hating on me. Oh, they ain't want me to win. Girl, we don't care, Nicki Minaj. We don't see it for you like that anyway. Girl, I'm not 20 something. Or I wasn't born in the 90s. Only people born in the 90s or later care about you like that. My birth date is not 1990 something or 2000 something. So I don't care, Nicki Minaj. I don't profess to care. And quiet as it's kept, this could have been hashtag ABC. If this is something that you care about, put a 27 in the chat. If this is something that you don't give a shit about and you think, she's just making this up, put a 1 in the chat. I just want to take a poll of the house. If this is something that you believe and you care about, put a 27. If not, put a 1 in the chat. I just want to do a poll of the house. I just want to poll the house and see what y'all think. I'm just saying. So we talked about this earlier this week, right? And I told y'all about this show, For the Love of Lena. That's Lena the Plug, right? Those are the dudes back there behind her. I think it was one more dude that's not pictured. But those are the dudes back there behind her that was in this reality show that were contestants to be one of the plugs to plug up her blocks. Okay. So allegedly, so I told y'all Lil D won. Now that's Lil D down there to the bottom right. To the bottom right, that's Lil D. Lil D's also in the picture on the bottom left. The white man in the bottom left is Lena the Plug's husband. That's Adam 22. Now, so in the top, in the picture on the top, Lil D is in the middle. Lil D is the one in the middle directly behind Lena in the top photo. Now I told y'all earlier this week, Lil D won. So now, and that means he won a chance to be in her first MMF porn scene. So the porn scene has been, well, not the whole, I don't think, wait, let me make sure. Let me check my notes. Check my notes. All right. A leaked snippet of the porn scene made its rounds on the Twitter or X. In the leaked snippet, the husband, the white man, Adam 22, is hitting it from the back. Lil D is standing next to him. They fist bump. And then, and I guess they're supposed to trade off where Lil D goes and gets his turn. The video has already gone viral. People are already saying that they're here for the clip. They want to see it. Baby, I don't know. The last time we heard from Lena the Plug was when DJ Academics released a sex tape with Jason Love blowing her back out or filling her plug, if you remember. Just a mess. And people was dog walking Adam 22 for saying, how you gonna let your wife get her box blown out by Jason Love? But the woman is a whole ass porn skate. So what do you think is gonna happen? Anyway, I just wanted to give y'all that update. They already said that the video is gonna do major money, go viral, and everything. If you want to see it, go to Twitter. The full video ain't out yet, but it will be shortly. That's the update. I ain't never calling it X. It's gonna always be Twitter. It is. Hey, Sheffy. So listen, I don't know. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Tyreek Hill, the wide receiver for the Miami Dolphins. Some people claim that he's the fastest man in the NBA, not NBA, Lord, NFL. God, if you ask some people, they may say DJ Metcalf. DJ Metcalf did try out for the Olympic 100 team and did pretty well. But he didn't win. He placed like 17th out of I think he placed 15th out of 17th. But he did have I think he ran like a 10.3 something, which ain't bad at all. 10.3 something is good as fuck. So now Tyreek Hill recently got married to this woman named Kita Vaccaro, right? Now it seems he was playing around with a whole bunch of women during the time that he was engaged to be married to this woman, because two women, one named Brittany Lackner, another named Kimberly Baker, are now suing him, claiming he's the biological father of their newborn babies. According to the lawsuit, Tyreek Hill is inadequately providing for the children he allegedly conceived with them and are demanding more child support than the $2,500 per month he already pays them both. So he already paying them $2,500 a month. They said, bro, you over here making millions in the NFL, run us our coins. Both lawsuits were filed in Broward County. Now, Tyreek Hill this is, I believe, his second season with the Dolphins. So he's been there over a year, which means that he had enough time to lay it low and spread it wide to have two children. Now, they say the two children were born within weeks of each other. The first child the first girl gave birth to her son on February 7th, 2003, right? I'm trying to see if I have the date that the second girl gave birth. I don't have the exact date of the second childbirth, but they say the second childbirth was just in weeks of the first child. Now, the man makes $30 million a month. I mean, a year annually from the NFL. $30 million, and is only paying $2,500 from child support. I'm just saying. One of the baby mamas is unemployed, has no income, is in debt, and on Medicaid, and has no means of support. Let me say that again. One of the baby mamas is unemployed, has no income, is in debt, and is on Medicaid, and has no means of support, according to the lawsuit. Now, Tyreek allegedly been with his wife that he recently married for a couple years now. Add it up. You don't got married to that's his wife next to him. You don't got married to this clown, and he got two baby mamas out here that he done fucked and conceived a child with during the time period that y'all were engaged. And he's already paying each one of them $2,500 a month for child support. So that means he's claiming that if you paying the child support to me, you claiming that's your child. But yet you still married him. Girl, I want you to make this make sense. Should have rented an ankle holder. Listen, ankle holder is gonna be my next resume I put in for a job. I put in to be Tyler Perry's ankle holder. Now, I don't know if I want Tyler Perry. I mean, if I get to be ankle holder for Tyler Perry, that may give me ends on all of the other good meat over there down to the Tyler Perry studio. I don't know. Wait a minute. Was it Sheree's son working for Tyler Perry? Wait a minute. Y'all correct me. Sheree's son, the one who was on this last season, Cairo, and his name, whatever his name is, Cairo. Isn't he working for Tyler Perry too? Oh, this coffee is extra good today. Extra. Um, um, Moving on. Ooh, Tommy Lee is in the news. Listen, y'all. I don't have a lot for this. He's been he's being sued for sexual assault. Um, a woman is saying he sexually assaulted her in a helicopter cockpit, groping her, kissing her, and penetrating her against her consent back in February of 2003. Now, this is when was the sex tape of him and Pam Anderson? Wasn't that in the late 90s? Like he was a member of Motley Crue. Tommy Lee was a known sexual deviant for decades. Why would you, Charles? Some of these girls, y'all just got to use better judgment. Why would you now, if it was a situation where she was minding her own business in this helicopter cockpit and then he came after her predator style and assaulted her, that's one thing. But if you went and tried to hang out with this dude thinking that you was going to have a different outcome than the dozens and dozens and dozens of women that probably have had things happen to them because of him, girl, that's not our fault. Right. Oh, Tracy, I could be getting money. Child. But I don't see it from this Tyler like that, girl. Tyler might try and come over me with whatever he got going on. I might vomit all over the floor. Honey. I don't have a lot for this. This is par for the course. Now, I wish this woman luck. I'm not saying I don't believe her. I do believe her. In the suit, the woman claims Tommy pulled down his pants and attempted to force her head down toward his genitals. She claims Tommy began groping and kissing her, but when she tried to pull away, he became more forceful. She claims he penetrated her with his fingers while fondling her breasts. She says when they got to Los Angeles, Tommy hugged her and bounced, and then the pilot flew her back to San Diego in silence. Child, laying it low and spreading it wide. I have Texas Toy for free. Laying it low and spreading it wide for free, child. Since the alleged incident, the woman says she suffered from anxiety, depression, PTSD, and other physical and psychological harms. The woman just, I'm not saying I don't believe the woman, but this happened back in 2003. The man has been a sexual deviant for a long time. If you can get your money, go ahead, girl. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Go with God. Y'all don't win. It looked like y'all trying to fire Blossom. Listen, Blossom, if y'all, well, the woman's name is Mayim Bialik. Let me call the woman's name correctly. But it looked like y'all trying to get rid of Blossom. They're saying that Mayim Bialik is being removed as host of Jeopardy. Mayim just announced the change, explaining, quote, Sony has informed me I am no longer hosting the syndicated version of Jeopardy. She went on to say, I am incredibly honored to have been nominated for a Primetime Emmy for hosting this year, and I am deeply grateful for the opportunity to have been a part of the Jeopardy family. Yeah. Remember, she was one of the replacements for after Alex Trebek died. We were all rooting for LeVar Burton. But yeah, Ken Jennings has also been one of the hosts. I think they're just gonna make Kim Jennings the permanent host of the show, but she's out as host. Maybe you'll get another gig somewhere. So earlier this week, we had the situation with Michael B. Jordan. Now, Michael B. Jordan was this video that's been released. He was in his blue Ferrari. He was racing somebody else in a red Ferrari in the Los Angeles streets. I don't see how y'all race in the middle of streets with their parked car. I can almost understand if you're on an empty highway where there's a lot more lanes and you have, there aren't any parked cars normally. There's a lot more room, but you on a city street. Girl, how you thought this was going to end? Anyway, the video is out. He's racing against a red Ferrari. The police are trying to make sure that they confirm that he was the one driving this blue Ferrari. Once they make confirmation of that, they're gonna have him come down. Now they're saying that there's no indication that he was impaired, drunk, inebriated, or anything of the such. But you still hit a parked car. There are going to be some repercussions. Now, I assume that you have great lawyers. I don't see you doing any time. I don't see you going to jail or anything like that. I'm sure you have great lawyers, but the police need to see you down to the precinct. Go ahead and just go, Michael. Just save yourself the energy, okay? Go ahead on down. Let your lawyers know to make some type of arrangement, some plea deal or whatever. Pay who you got to pay off. Do what you got to do, and keep it moving. And next time you want to race, just I ain't even said do it on the highway. Just go get you one of those. You got enough money where you could rent out a NASCAR race way or something, or some area where you could race. Baby, stop putting people in danger, because somebody could have been in that car. And thank God it was a parked car with nobody in it. It could have been some actual person. You got too much going on to have this kind of stuff going on. You got to be way more careful than that, because you could have killed somebody. You could have killed somebody. You could have killed yourself. I'm just saying. And a whole lot of groupies down to the Hollywood will be real upset if you killed yourself. They want all parts of your little 4-inch peen. So I mean, just do the right thing, okay? Moving on. Did y'all hear about this story? Listen. So where's this story at? Oh, where's my damn note? Anyway, I know the story. So this is the story of, look at Xavier. Look at Xavier. Xavier says he's one of them. So this is Brazilian gospel artist Pedro Henrique. He was in the middle of singing and performing. I've seen the video, and dropped dead mid song, mid singing, is singing and then collapses and drops dead. Dead. Baby, I guess the good Lord said, baby, you sang your way on to the pearly gate, sang your way on to glory. And I'm not trying to make light of this man dying, but the man was, I saw the video, the man was in mid song, and I guess he sang so well. His spirit man said, he wanted to literally be closer to God, and he said, I'm ready, God, and left. Dropped dead mid song. Dropped dead. Girl, this was during a religious event that they were having in Brazil. It was all on video. They rushed him to the hospital, but he was already dead. He was only 30 years old. They rushed him to a nearby clinic. He was pronounced dead. They say he suffered a massive heart attack. 30 years old. Condolences and prayers to his family. Bruh said, I'm ready to go on. I done did enough time. I'm ready to go on to glory. I was like, ooh, prayers and condolences to his family. The video is out there. Y'all listen. This is y'all girl. This is y'all's girl, Tamar. Tamar. You would be traumatized if you was that. I would be traumatized too. Maybe I wouldn't even be able to listen to no more of his music, honey. Child, I put on one of his songs thinking I'm gonna go on to glory. Tamar, that's Tamar, and the man that you see on the right is one of her friends, maybe ex-friend or used to be friends. He said she owe her money for tour expenses. Let me read this to you, and this is coming from radar.online.com. Child, Tamar Braxton's ex-friend LaTroy went off on the singer, accusing her of failing to reimburse him for expenses related to her tour that he helped put together. On Thursday, the drama erupted after Tamar posted a video on her Twitter promoting her Love and War tour, which she has been on for weeks. She posted a video montage that showed clips of her from the recent tour performances. She wrote, quote, "I can't wait to see you all, my Tamartian friends, girl. Tickets are on sale right now and are going fast. There are also some meet and greets left." End quote. That's what she wrote. LaTroy replied to the post, telling Tamar, quote, "Since this is your tour, you need to pay your own camera people and editors to shoot and edit footage for you. You were sent notices to not use this footage, yet you did. You have no respect for anyone. Take this down, please." End quote. That- Now, apparently, he claims Tamar didn't get rights from the film crew to use this. He also said that she drained everyone and everything. He said, quote, "Why do you think you can treat people however you want? Take my footage. Why do you think you can treat people however you want? Take my footage down now, respectfully." End quote. He continued and said, "I asked privately. Now I'm asking publicly. Please take down the footage. I paid the camera crew to shoot and edit. You refused to reimburse me, and I offered. You cannot continue to do whatever you want to people. I own this footage and edit. And y'all know I had this created because when's the last time y'all seen something professional and put together like this from her? Read, girl. I've been beaten down for over a month straight, publicly and privately, and today just sent me over. I am about to lose my mind. I've been trying to be done with this for a month. I jump off the roof, but then Tamar would say I did it to hurt her, and that if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have a roof, and that I should be apologizing to her for jumping." End of quote. Bruh is upset. He had more to say. He said, quote, "She don't care. We have fallen out before, but this is the worst betrayal yet." End quote. He even referenced the recent incident at her concert where her friend James Wright Chanel was allegedly assaulted by Krishan Rock backstage. Child, it's a whole mess. In another tweet, he said, quote, "Y'all notice how she been so quiet about what happened to James. She mouth of the South any other time. She mad because I said something before her." End quote. Baby, bruh is mad. Bruh sound like he know where all the bodies are buried. Pay that man his money, Tamar. I'm telling you, he's too close. He's too close to the inside, mama. It's not worth it, Tamar. Pay this man his money and get it over with, honey. Because I'm telling you, he sound like a jilted queen that's about to spill her guts. Baby, mama is about to lay you the fuck out. Tamar, you better get this man his money and let him go on with life because he knows where all the bodies are buried. And baby, he's about to wear you out. You about to get dog walked. Baby, you better get this man his money. I'm just saying. Y'all better get this man. Tamar, baby, this is an upset queen. Mama said, "Run me my coins. Run me my coins." You better run that man his coin. Because he's about to lay you low. He's about to lay you low, honey. Baby, he's about to dog walk you. Get it? Get that man his money. You better have somebody reach out to him. Not up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up here, up here. I'm not doing this with you, tacos and tequila. Girl, boom. Candice, y'all's girl, allegedly my girl. Y'all think that's I'm a Candice stan. I'm really not. I'm not Team Candice. I'm just Team Ryan. She says she feels vindicated after her husband's alleged mistress admits she lied about the affair. Candice, let me help you understand something, Candice. Keep your mouth closed. Let the people in the comment sections vindicate you because there's a whole lot of time, a whole lot of real estate left, a whole lot of women in the DMV area. And there's a whole lot of time for somebody to not can die us, you know what? There's a whole lot of time for some other skank to come out of hiding alleging that Chris Bassett had sex with her. Candace, just get mama. This might not age well, honey. This might not age well. You need to let it go. Even if he was vindicated in this one case, it's a lot of time and a lot of skanks in the Potomac, DMV, Lower Maryland, Upper Virginia area. Lot of XX chromosomes up and down the eastern shore. Just stay quiet. Mama, just stay quiet. This may not age well. I don't have a lot for this. Moving on. That is Travis Scott. Now, Travis Scott recently postponed one of his concerts in Chicago. That was the flyer. It says postponed. Travis Scott's show at United Center scheduled for tonight, December 15th, has been postponed. That was last night. All previously purchased tickets will be honored for the new date once announced. More information will be posted here and emailed to ticket holders directly when available. Now, he was. Let me read this, and this is coming from TMZ. Okay. Travis Scott bailed on his show in Chicago Friday night, and it's still a mystery why it was postponed. The rapper was supposed to hit the stage at United Center in the Windy City around 8 p.m. after the gates were scheduled to open for fans to come in about an hour and a half before the event. But the venue posted a message on X, formerly Twitter, that afternoon explaining the concert had been postponed with no future date announced. Once the show is rescheduled, all tickets will be honored at the door. Baby, we don't know what's going on. He ain't said nothing. He ain't talked about what caused the cancellation. We don't know nothing. Are y'all still out here going to Travis Scott concerts, ready to die, ready to be ushered into this gateway to the ninth level of hell, according to conspiracy theorists? I don't know. What I do know is you need to give these people their money. I don't know. I don't know if he's sick. Don't nobody know what's going on with that young man. All we know is he abruptly canceled the concert just a couple hours before. I don't have a visual for this, but one thing I did see as I was just coming on today, NBA Hall of Famer Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has been rushed to the hospital. He fell and broke his hip. Now, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is not a young spring chicken. I don't know. I think Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is in his 70s. I believe he's in his 70s. But you know, when you get up there in age, a broken hip can check you on out. A lot of elderly people, when they break their hips, they check on out. So we'll keep you posted and updated on that. But apparently he fell down. He fell on the floor, fell down to the floor, shattering his hip, and he was rushed to the hospital. We don't have any updates yet. We're praying for him, a speedy recovery, but hips are not good. You know, hip surgery check people out. Broken hips check people out at that age. That's a lot going on. So we praying for famed NBA Hall of Fame legend Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Dwayne is in the news now. People are alleging that this may be evidence of the breakup. So Dwayne is married to Gabrielle Union. The people have been alleging for a few weeks now that he is separated from Gabrielle Union. So he posted something on his Instagram where he gave a shout out to his family and his loved ones. He had his dad, his moms, his sister, but people was like, "Where's your wife?" I'm not gonna look too far into it now. You see him hugging these people. He even shared photos of his kids, Zaire, Zaya, Xavier, but not his wife. I don't know. I ain't trying. I'm not saying this means anything, but it could mean a whole lot. Are they separated? Maybe. But I think they were separated for a little while before, if I'm not mistaken, and then we found out afterwards. I don't know until I see divorce proceedings. Then I have something to be worried about. If and when I do see divorce proceedings, then I can sneak my way on in, push Gabrielle Union to the side, and sneak my way on in. It's a fine young man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Lies, they have been giving extra weird the last few months. They have been weird the last few months. Listen, it's not even 2024 yet. You mean 2023, Xavier. But the people are saying that's what it is. All right, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, non-binary gender conforming members of our audience, you know what time it is. It's time for our Sugar Spike segment.
You see, this is the part that I like.
Major Sugar Spike.
So long, I want to fight. That he gave his only begotten son.
Major Sugar Spike.
And shall ever believe.
Major Sugar Spike.
They shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
Jesus! I wish somebody help me.
It's time for your Sugar Spike segment. Now, this first story, y'all, listen, I saw the video. Now, the video, let me read this to you. A local politician in western Ukraine turned a village meeting into chaos Friday morning when he detonated 2 grenades, injuring 26 people. And it was live streamed on Facebook. The man entered the council room during a heated discussion. He stood around for around a half a minute, then pulls the grenades out of his jacket and tossed them into the room. I watched the video. The man came in the door just as calm as can be. You see that on the right? They're having a whole debate and a discussion. And next thing you know, he just pulled the grenades out of his pocket, pulls the pins, rolls them out, and it detonates. Now, the video that I saw, it stops right there as you see the explosion happen, and it stopped. This is in Ukraine. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, y'all. It's a lot going on in this world, but that has to be the scariest thing in the world. When I saw it, it's such a scary thing. Now from what we're understanding, they said that the issue that he had was over his salary. In the I didn't see there's a video that shows the aftermath where you hear people screaming and the room is full of smoke. Um the members of the city council were debating on whether they should give themselves a pay increase because it was wartime. He had been arguing with the council members about this pay increase. He was in the meeting, left the meeting, came back in with these two good grenades, and the rest is history. Six people are currently listed in grave condition. They're not yet, but they're right now listed in grave condition. Um, there are some reports saying that the guy who did it himself did die, had flatline, but doctors were able to resuscitate him. I'm sure more will come out from this, but scary thing, scary thing. These people ain't wrapped tightly out here. These people are not wrapped tightly. In other news of politics, so this made it to the members only chat this morning as it was already in the dossier. So listen, there's a video going around. Um, there's a video going around Al Gore's good internet of a conference room in the Hart Senate office building in one of the committee rooms where there's a young man getting his back blown out. He's on all fours, dressed in a jock strap, okay? And he's over there where the senators sit and ask questions. He's over there on the dais where the senators sit and ask questions. Baby, he is getting his back blown out. And this is in the actual Hart Senate building where they have committee meetings and so forth. It is allegedly a congressional staffer. Um, it's a one of the staffers for a sitting member of Congress. Now, the person who they're alleging it to be, I don't remember the guy's name. I was supposed to write it down. I forgot. But they said that it's a staffer for Maryland Democratic Senator Ben Cardin. And the guy's name, I can't remember the guy's name, but they said it's a staffer for Senator Ben Cardin of the great state of Maryland, getting his back blown out. He done came out already saying, it ain't me. But bruh, they can see your whole face. They can see your whole face. Now, what you see over there on the top left, that's a still picture of bruh in the jock strap getting his back blown out on the dais. Tooted and booted. Harold tooted and booted. Moochie. We got Moochie in the morning. Moochie in the Senate building. Child. Shout out to Harold for giving us our word for the day. Moochie. which is, our term for man coochie. Moochie. Moochie. Man coochie. Moochie. Anyway, but the staffer done came out and so forth. Now, a spokesperson for Senator Cardin said, quote, we have seen media reports emanating from the right-wing media as this is a personnel matter and under review. We will not be commenting further at this time. End of quote. And that's coming from Senator Ben Cardin's office. Child. No, it's not Senator Cardin. It's one of his staffers. hmm Child. Just a mess. This is Hollywood, not Hollywood. This is DC. This is the tomfoolery we got going on in DC. Tomfoolery. This woman right here, who is that? I'm glad you asked. That is Barbara Furlow Smiles. She is an Atlanta woman. She used to work for the Book of Faces, okay? Now, according to CNN, she has pleaded guilty to stealing more than $4 million from Facebook while she was an executive at the company. His name is Aiden. Okay, thank you. That is not Sharice Xavier. That is Barbara Furlow Smiles. She worked as a lead strategist, global head of employee resource groups and diversity engagement at Facebook, also known as Meta. At the time, it was still known as Facebook, though. She worked there from January of 2017 in those positions till September of 2021, according to the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Georgia, Ryan K. Buchanan's office. According to the U.S. Attorney Buchanan's office, quote, this defendant abused a position of trust as a global diversity executive for Facebook to defraud the company of millions of dollars, ignoring the insidious consequences of undermining the importance of her DEI mission. End of quote. According to the U.S. Attorney, she used her Facebook expense account to live a luxurious lifestyle in California and Georgia. She fraudulently used Facebook funds to pay for numerous personal expenses, including her hairstyles, babysitters, and $18,000 to a preschool for tuition, according to the U.S. Attorney. Baby, that hair don't look like you spent a lot of money. Now, I don't know a whole lot about hair. I can't speak to how much money she paid for that hair, but my women in the chat, does that look like she's paid? Does that look like the expensive kind of hair? Y'all just let me know. Let me know. Now, according to the U.S. Attorney, her scheme was linked to her company credit cards to PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. She linked her company credit cards to her PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App, then used those cards to pay others for services never performed. Friends, relatives, and associates who received the payments would then return some of the money to her as a kickback, according to the U.S. Attorney. Where am I at? Investigators say she would create inflated invoices to pay them. Then those vendors would return a portion of the payments to her. The U.S. Attorney's office said, quote, she even involved relatives, friends, and other associates in her crimes, all to fund a lavish lifestyle through fraud rather than hard and honest work. End of quote. She already pled guilty. Sentencing for her is scheduled for March 19th, 2024. I mean, these Atlanta girls, it ain't just the gays in Atlanta. These girls in Atlanta be living, fantasy lives. Anytime you see somebody in these Atlanta street professing to be large and in charge and having all of this, they lying. This shit is a fraud. It's a smoke screen. It's smoke and mirrors. A mess. Spicy Original said it's a blend at best. Not that Chicago wig. Not with that frontal. So that hair, so the wig ain't giving that you spent a lot of the Book of Faces money. Child. A mess. Baby, the people said, what did you spend your money on, honey? Because it clearly wasn't wigs. Not the wigs. Okay, y'all. So that woman that you see right there. That is the mother of the 6-year-old boy who shot that teacher over in Virginia. Okay. Um, let me read this to you. A Virginia mother has been sentenced to 3.5 years in prison and won't see her son, the one who shot his teacher with a loaded gun, for another 11 years. The woman's sentence is more than quadruple the amount of time recommended by the prosecution, emphasizing the gravity of her neglect as a parent. Deja Taylor's son shot his teacher when he was 6 years old. He told law enforcement that he took his mother's 9mm handgun out of her pocketbook from the top of her dresser. He then hid the weapon in his school book bag, only to take it out and put it in his pocket when he got to school. Upon arriving, he pulled out the gun and shot his teacher, Abby Werner, in front of the entire first grade class. The mother entered a plea deal admitting to felony child neglect, with the prosecution recommending that she be sentenced to 6 months. In an unexpected decision, the court sentenced her to 5 years behind bars, suspending 3 years of the sentence. Taylor, whose lawyers say she suffers from postpartum depression and schizoaffective disorder, will serve 2 years of incarceration. The sentence comes a month after she was sentenced to 21 months in federal prison for using marijuana while owning a gun. This charge, which she pleaded guilty to, came after the officials found an ounce of cannabis in her bedroom after the school shooting. She will start her 2-year sentence on the state charge of the shooting after she finishes up the 21 months. Sources even say even after she gets out, she will not be allowed to see her son until he turns 18 years old. She will not be allowed to see her son until he's 18 years old. So this looks like it's going to be close to like 4 years, because she has to serve the 21 months for the federal charge, and then she has 2 years on the other charge from the state. So that's close to 4 years right there. And then on the top of that, she's not going to be allowed to see her son until he turns 18 years old. Her lawyer says that he believes the sentencing was excessive and harsh. Um, and he said his client is very upset and sad. Ma'am, you're upset and sad. What about the teacher that was sitting there doing her job who got shot because you don't know how to keep your guns away from your kids? I'm okay with. I am totally okay with all of this. With the sentencing in prison, the part about not being allowed to see her son till he's 18, that may that part I might be like, okay, that might be a bit much. That may be excessive, but the time in jail, I don't have no problem with it, none at all. I had no problems with the sentencing. The whole part about not seeing her son till he's 18, that may be excessive. But the part about you spending time in jail, the woman could have died. Your child shot the woman, and your child only had the gun because of your neglect as a mother. A mess. I have no understanding for her. And more needs to happen to the school, because remember, the teacher complained about the child to the school. And from what I understand, if I remember correctly, it had been noted that the child had brought, if it wasn't a gun, another weapon to the school earlier. Child, baby, I have no understanding. Xavier, you know how some of these lawyers try to do. They try to plead the whole mental illness and everything and all of that stuff, to try to get a lesser sentencing. No understanding, none. Because if you're mentally ill like that, you shouldn't even have a gun. If she's that mentally unstable and ill, she shouldn't even have access to a gun herself, much less access to a gun to the point where your 6-year-old child knows how to retrieve that gun, knows what it's for, and knows what to do with it, and knows how to use it. That child knew exactly how to use the gun, how to point and shoot. Now, I don't know if the gun had a safety on it. I don't know about all of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what type of gun it was, but what I'm saying is, I have no understanding for her. None. Go with God. We'll have no understanding for her. Um, yes, this is the teacher that was trying to save the other kids after she was shot. Yes, Texas story. So the couple at the top is a retired couple in South Carolina that has faced a lot of racism and trauma because of the white couple you see down to the bottom. Let me read this to you. A retired South Carolina couple reportedly has been grappling with racism, threats, and constant harassment from their neighbors. They said their experience has been frustrating. The behavior started when Myrtle Beach residents Sean and Monica Williams purchased their new home 2 years ago. They said they have been subjected to racial slurs ever since. According to the wife, the N word, quote, the N word over and over. We need to get out. They were subjected to the N word over and over, and quote, we need to get out of here. It's been traumatic for my whole family because they had to witness this. End quote. The husband added, quote, the issue of safety and security has been broken. Fear and intimidation are now in play, end quote. Things escalated during Thanksgiving weekend when someone placed a burning cross near their fence, so the couple finally called the police. They placed a burning cross near their fence during Thanksgiving weekend. That is not Tracy Chapman. Jason. The white couple at the bottom is Alexis Hartnett, 27, and Warden Butler, 28. They were taken into custody on November 30th and charged with second-degree harassment. Hartnett is also facing third-degree assault and battery. According to news outlets, Hartnett continued to call the black wife racial slurs even in front of law enforcement. Even in front of the police, he kept calling the wife the N word. In addition, the white man allegedly doxed the couple by posting their address on social media and with an accompanying note that said, quote, going to make them pay, end quote. Jail records show that both Butler and Hartnett were released after on bond. They're out on bond, which is a concern for the black couple, of course. The state of South Carolina doesn't have a hate crime law. Still, local law enforcement are trying to push for legislation to give those targeted because of their race identity and religion stronger protections and heavier consequences for the individuals accused of the crime. This is a mess. A mess. So you have wholehearted hate crimes going on in South Carolina, but South Carolina does not have hate crime laws. So there's no extra penalty, there's no extra nothing. And these people are out on bond, which means that they're out once again to commit more crimes. If the man was brazen enough as you are arresting him to still be hurling out racial epithets at this woman, at this black woman, do you think he's not going to be brazen enough? Him and his girlfriend, wife, or whatever concubine won't be brazen enough to continue to do things to these people? Now that they're out, a mess. All right, y'all, let's get to the video breakdown for today. It's time for our video breakdown. Our video breakdown. We got one video today. We do not have two. We have one video today in our video breakdown. This video was so funny to me. I don't know why. It was so funny to me. Ignore the person in the back laughing, because the person who recorded the video is laughing at a part of the video in the background because it is funny. But just pay attention to the girl.
Even like my husband enough to be out here looking for his cheating ass. I'm happy he gone. This the longest breakout I ever had since we got married. He's controlling. I'm excited that he's missing. And then the police and y'all telling me I gotta sit here and do a news interview asking for help. I don't want help. I like that he's missing. I don't want him to come home. But I don't want y'all, you know, when the cameras start and stuff, I'll cry a little bit and act like I miss him, but I don't want the police thinking I had something to do with it, because I don't care, but I'm tired of him. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
Listen, I already done went to jail for holding my last boyfriend captive.
What?
But he deserves it. Exactly. So with my husband missing, they really gonna think it's me. I ain't did nothing. So whenever you ready, I'm ready. If anybody has seen me, please. I don't cry so much my tears won't even start falling out my eyes. Baby, if you listening to this, if you hear this from anywhere, please come home, y'all. Please let my man free. I love my husband. I need my... I heard somebody say it's live. This live? It's been live the whole time?
Oh, wait a minute. She know she had been lying. She ain't know she had been lying the whole time. Then she talk about herself. I done cried so much. I can't even cry no. Listen, that's gonna be our next excuse for somebody when they allegedly cry, they can't shed a tear. Be like, I done cried so much. I don't even got no more tears. Wait a minute. Did she say she had already been arrested for holding her last husband hostage or whatever? Girl, what you got going on? Oh, she like, girl, they gonna think it's me. Girl, let me know when y'all ready to go live. Oh my God, it was so funny. Oh man. Oh boy, that was too funny to me. Too funny. Oh God, that was too funny to me. Do we want to see it one more time? One more time, y'all. One more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. That was too funny. That made me laugh.
Even like my husband enough to be out here looking for his cheating ass. I'm happy he gone. This the longest breakout I ever had since we got married. He's controlling. I'm excited that he's missing. And then the police and y'all telling me I gotta sit here and do a news interview asking for help. I don't want help. I like that he's missing. I don't want him to come home. But I don't want y'all, you know, when the cameras start and stuff, I'll cry a little bit and act like I miss him, but I don't want the police thinking I had something to do with it, because I don't care, but I'm tired of him. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
Listen, I already done went to jail for holding my last boyfriend captive.
What?
But he deserves it. Exactly. So with my husband missing, they really gonna think it's me. I ain't did nothing. So whenever you ready, I'm ready. If anybody has seen me, please. I don't cry so much my tears won't even start falling out my eyes. Baby, if you listening to this, if you hear this from anywhere, please come home, y'all. Please let my man free. I love my husband. I need my... I heard somebody say it's live. This live? It's been live the whole time?
Oh, that was so funny to me. I needed that in my life. I needed that today. All right. So, in lieu, we're not going to do in the year this today. We have a new segment. A new segment. No in the year today. Normally, this is where we would put in the year. I think it may have been correct, but it's just so funny to me. I just had to Give that to y'all. Um, Now here's the new segment. I'm going to ask you now. These are all going to be questions that you should be able to answer based on the lyrics of popular songs. Now, these is black songs. These ain't white people, so we might do a week of white people. But right now, we have this week is the easy week, okay? All of the lyrics today should be easy. You should not miss one, okay? When the question comes up, just put in the chat the answer to the questions. I understand that there's a 3 to 5 second delay. I think it's a 3 second delay between when I say something and when you all get it or see it. So I'm going to count to 10. By my count to 10, you should have already had enough time to type in your answer and put it in the chat. So go ahead and put your answer in the chat. Now, everybody understand? If somebody misses the answer to a question, we may take your black card today. If you can't give us the lyrics to the answer to these questions based on the lyrics to this song, we might take your black card today, okay? Everybody with me? Monitor who does not give an answer to the question, okay? Now, the first one is the easy. If you can't answer this first one, we immediately take your black card, okay? So, I'm going to put up the question, and then I'm going to go, count to 10. That'll give you enough time to type it in and put your answer. Everybody ready? Put a shondo in the chat if you ready. Put a shondo in the chat if you ready. All right, Tanya. Hey, Tanya, I feel like I ain't seen you in a long time, Tanya. Where you been, boo? You know I be missing you. All right, we ready. Here's the first one. What time was the train leaving to Georgia? All right, that's enough time. I should be seeing answers. Everybody got their answer. Now, you can't be cheating and just copying what people put in the chat. That's why we have a time limit. I did eat some of those clusters. Now, we know that the answer is midnight. We should, if you didn't know the answer was midnight, we taking your black card immediately. All right. Everybody see where we're going. Everybody see how this works. I told you the first one will be the easiest one. Now, none of them this week are really hard. All of them this week are kind of easy. But as we do more, they're going to get harder in subsequent weeks. What were the secret lovers trying so hard to hide? What were the secret lovers trying so hard to hide? All right. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 0. All right, we need answers. We need answers. We might have to start taking some black cards around here. Listen, the answer is, of course, Xavier, you don't know? Hell, you don't know. We don't know. See, this is why I have this, because y'all need to know this. Harold and Xavier. Secret lovers. Yeah, that's what we are. Trying so hard to hide the way we feel. You got to know Secret Lovers. Trying so hard to hide the way we feel. What song is this? That's Secret Lovers by Atlantic Star. Montrez, this is why we're here to help. Now, if y'all don't know some of these lyrics, you need to go back and blame your parents because your parents need to have introduced you to great black music. I don't care if it was before your time. I know a lot of songs from before my time because my parents or my grandparents that raised me made sure I was introduced to great black music. Certain things as a black person, you need to know certain songs, certain lyrics to certain songs because that's a part of our culture. Some songs are timeless. Secret Love is by Atlantic Star. All right, here's the next one. How far, excuse me, do ODB and Mariah go back? Now, if you'll notice Xavier and Harold, I don't know what to tell you. Let's count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I need all answers. Now, if you don't know this one, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Lord. Now, Xavier. Now, you got to know this one, Xavier. You got to know this one, Xavier. Xavier. Everybody knows Fantasy by Mariah Carey. Me and Mariah go back like babies and pacifier. Oh, dirty dog, the liar. Keep your fantasy hot like fire. Jump, jump. Let me see you do the stuff. Come on now. Come on now. Xavier. Right, baby, baby, come on. Baby, come on. Baby, come on. Xavier, if you don't know Mariah Carey and ODB in Fantasy, I don't know what to tell you, Xavier. We're going to have to take your black card, Xavier. That ain't got nothing to do with you being young. Certain songs transcend generations. Now, you're supposed to know that. Even songs you hate, you still know the lyrics. Some of the songs I hate more than anything, I know the lyrics. Girl, what do I want? What do I want to do every freaking night and every freaking day? Now, some of y'all youngers may not know this. Xavier, Montrez, Harold, y'all may not know this. But all my people that know a little something know what this one is. What do I want to do every freaking night and every freaking day? Let me count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Those of us that come from a certain time period, we know this one. I want to freak you, baby, in every freaking way. Hey, y'all know? Every freaking night and every freaking day, I want to freak you, baby, in every freaking way. Every freaking day and every freaking night, I want to. Girl, don't. No, that's Jodeci. That ain't Silk. That's Jodeci. That is Jodeci. That's Fiendin' by Jodeci. Fiendin'. All right. You may be young, but you're ready to do what? Now, y'all, youngest, y'all might know this one. This is a classic song. You may be young, but you're ready to do what? Let me count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, ready. 3, 2, 1. Answers. Harold said he'll like this game. Ready to learn. Exactly. You may be young, but you're ready. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, oh. That's Keith Sweat. Yep. Ready to learn. Mm, 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 You're not a little girl. All right. What was the only thing missing after breakfast was put on the table early in the morning? What was the only thing missing after breakfast was put on the table early in the morning? No, 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 Xavier, not orange juice. No, Xavier, really? Not Xavier. You got to know this song, Xavier. Really? I'm gonna need for y'all to really go back and learn quality black music, not the trash we have today. Now, Spicy Original is right. The morning kiss that used to greet me. It's she said early in the morning, I put breakfast at your table and make sure that your coffee had sugar and cream. Your eggs are over easy, then toasted like me. All that's missing is the morning kiss that used to greet me. That's all that was missing. The morning kiss that used to greet me. That's what was missing. The morning kiss that used to greet me. What did TLC require plenty of conversation with? I'm sorry, who, not what. Who did TLC require plenty conversation with? Now, this is an easy one. Let me count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is a tough one. Who did TLC require plenty conversation with? Exactly. Spice the Original is on it with my sex. I require plenty conversation with my sex, baby, baby, baby. Mm. I got so much love and babe. Oh, baby, 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 baby. That was my jam. All right. Um, Raphael Sadiq, this is a hard one though. Said he's a big boy and big boys have what? Raphael Sadiq said he's a big boy and big boys have what? This is a hard one. This is a hard one. Great song though. Great song. See how well y'all know y'all good R&B. This is 90s R&B right here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tracy is right. Desires. That is from Ask of You. He said, kissing you is not enough for me. You know, I'm a big boy and big boys have desires. Yep. How many times did Patty rehearse her lines? Now, come on, Harold, Montrez, Xavier. Y'all know this one. I know y'all know how many times Patty rehearsed her lines. How many times did Patty rehearse her line? Thank you, Montrez. I'm so proud. Look at Xavier. I'm so proud of y'all. Look at my babies, my baby. Oh, I'm so proud. Listen. We need to be proud. Listen, whenever our Gen Zers get these right, we need to be proud of them. Kudos to my babies. My babies got it. Oh, Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. I'm so proud of y'all. I knew y'all would get at least one. Patty said, I must have rehearsed my line 1,000 times until I had them memorized. What did Monica want to be on one of them days? What did Monica want to be on one of them days? Now you gotta know this one. Montrez, Harold, Xavier. Y'all know this one. I know. Well, Harold says, "Excuse me, I'm a millennial. You're a late millennial, but a millennial nonetheless." Thank you, Mantra. Come on, Montrez. She wanted to be all alone. She wanted to be all alone. Come on, Harold. Come through. Bust through. Remember, I just want to be all alone when you think I treat you just one of them days. Then I go, with a memory inside. Don't want to take it out on you. Just one of them days. Don't take it personal. I just want to be all alone. Now, this is a Christmas one. There's your hint. According to Donnie, what were we doing through the night? This is a Christmas one, and you gotta know this one. Thank you. Thank you, Montrez. See, I knew y'all had it in you. I knew y'all had it in y'all. We're caroling through the night, and this Christmas will be greatest Christmas song ever. Greatest Christmas song ever. Greatest Christmas song. And I don't want all of these other whack ass versions. No Chris Browns. Give me Donnie, and that's it. I don't want no other versions of this Christmas. I only want Donnie Hathaway. That's it. If it ain't Donnie Hathaway, throw the shit in the garbage. All right, that was it for that one. I hope y'all enjoyed that new game. I hope y'all enjoyed the new game. It should be on your Carolyn. Oh my God. Listen, I hope y'all enjoyed the new game. We had a great time. Y'all know palate cleansers is our last segment before we get out, and then they finna go back to the members only chat where they're gonna be out of order again. That's so disrespectful. You prefer Chris Brown? That makes sense for you, Xavier. That makes a lot of sense. Spicy Original says she enjoyed the game. So did tacos and tequilas. Okay, thank you for that update because I was just about to ask, little baby. I was just about to ask for the update on the games. Little baby say down by a touchdown. Okay. All right. Palate cleanse is on the way out. Oh, um, it's a lot of man. It's a lot of man. Dear God. Oh. Mm. Tanya say she like it. What do people like? We gonna have to do that again. Do some more of that. I like the little buckle in the middle. You know, you see like the little buckle. I like that. That's cute. In the middle of the tatas. See the little buckle? I like that. I don't think that's the brat. I don't think it is. Oh, oh. I can't get rid of this damn cough. Oh. For all my somebody told me that I don't do enough bald head. Man, I think I give enough of everything. Okay. I am equal opportunity around here. Equal this for me, this not for y'all. This for me right here. This right here for me, not for y'all. For me, not y'all. But people always complain about palate cleansers. I don't have enough of this. I don't have enough of that. I have enough for everything for everybody. How about that? You know who I know. You know I know who everybody is. At least all the men. The ladies, some of them I don't know, but the men's I know all of them. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. He need a sandwich time. You say you need a sandwich. Oh, oh, mm, oh. Ooh. Y'all know me in water. Y'all know I like when people are around water. Oh, oh, mm. I love the hat. Oh, ooh, oh. He got baby oil glistening all over his body. Baby oil glistening all over his body. Ooh, oh, mm, ooh. Not you want to go to the rodeo. Mm, oh, that's a lot of man right there. That is a lot of man. Oh, interesting. Oh, you lounging around having a good time? You having a good time? Lounging around? Ooh, oh, ooh, oh. Mm. Oh, look at the sunset. That's a beautiful sunset. Beautiful sunset back there. This dude, he stays by me because he be at the gym over here by the house. Right, the gym right there. He be at the gym. And he be doing his little Instagram videos, his thirst trap Instagram videos in the gym and stuff. That's a lot of hips and a lot of woman. You got to be packing some heat in order to get up in there, man. That's a lot of hips and a lot of woman. Mm. Oh, ooh, oh, oh, mm, oh. Come on, dark chocolate. Mm. That's some good palate cleansers today. Shout out to the palate cleansers today. Jason, don't say I ain't been looking out. Jason, um, um, Tracy is Bay having a good time with the palate cleansers today. We got a lot of women's is today. Lots of women's is today in the palate cleansers. Don't say I ain't give y'all nothing today. It'd be hard for me to find the women's is. Now, I got a bunch of men's I can find, but the women's it'd be hard. It'd be a real labor. I'd be really out here laboring to make sure I come up with the women's is for y'all. I don't know where to get them from because I don't be looking for them. It'd be hard every week to come up with them, but we manage. I don't know what I'm gonna do next week though. I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, ew. Well, oh, you look tall. Oh, that's a lot of junk in the trunk. Ooh, oh, mm. Oh, well then. Some dark chocolate right now. Who you calling? That's me on the phone. You calling? You listening to see if I'm gonna pick up? Oh, well, mm, I could do some things with that. Mm, 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 mm. Baby, them shorts barely hanging on. Barely hanging on. Oh, mm-hmm. Up, Harold, there goes some salt and pepper. There goes some salt and pepper for you, Harold. Oh, that shirt is barely holding that in. Them jeans are barely holding in. Look at that button. That button about to pop at any moment on them jeans. Oh, Merry Christmas to you too. Happy Kwanzaa. There goes some more dark chocolate. Mm. There he go again, Harold. There he go again. It's them eyes, Harold. Them eyes are hypnotizing Harold. There he go again. It's them eyes, Harold. Oh, ooh, oh, all right. Well, all right. That is it for this week. Listen, y'all, we've had a great time today on Silly Saturday. Put some Shondos in the chat. We have had a great time today on Silly Saturday. Listen, we work hard every week for Silly Saturday, and certainly this week is no different. But it's a labor of love, labor of love. Put some Shondos in the chat. I hope y'all enjoyed this week. If you enjoyed yourself, make sure to hit the like button. Like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff and goodness. Make sure you do all of the things. Like, share, subscribe, do all of the things. If you are so inclined, you are more than there's ways to donate to the platform here. Can I get an update on the score, please, before we get out of here? As I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are much obliged and much appreciated. Thank you all so much for being here on this Saturday. I know y'all got a lot of things to do and a lot of things coming up, so I will give you back the rest of your Saturday. We'll be back. If not tomorrow, we'll be back certainly on Monday. And then we'll be back next week for Silly Saturday, Christmas edition of Silly Saturday next weekend. Next weekend. Like I said, I always say, y'all could have been a whole lot of places, but you're here with me, and I am grateful. That's all I got for y'all. Until next time, Till next time. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. We out. Bye, y'all.